Nigerians, they nearly finished our soldiers yesterday. Like, they nearly finished them. You understand? Like, see, but this kind of news but are not in the media. The media don't like to talk about things like this. The media don't like to talk about things like this. They nearly finished them in, a place known as Banki in Borno State. That is the border between Nigeria and Cameroon. That is in Borno State. There's a border between Nigeria and Cameroon and Borno State. That is the place that this attack was carried out. And this attack was carried out, on Friday. On Friday, which is the 19th September, by around 12 a.m. That is 12 in the midnight. According to eyewitness, they say that these people came and they even told the civilians in that area that they shouldn't panic, that they are not here for them, that they are not going to do anything to them, they are not going to touch them, that all they want is that they should just stay indoors, that they are here for the soldiers, for the armies, and not the civilians. But guess what? The fear of gra gra pa 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 boom 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 boom, like this, the fear of the kala, the sound of the kala. Who go dey hear sound of kala, we go wan stay one place? Everybody started running helter skelter, and in that way they gunned down about 4 civilians, and that was how they lost their life. May their soul rest in perfect peace. Now listen, let me tell you the full gist of what really happened. This whole thing happened on Friday around 12 early morning, that is midnight stroke early morning. That was when this thing happened. And guess what? These people came very prepared. They had to split themselves into 3 groups, 3 places that are very, very targetable. Like, number one, like the first place was they split themselves to, the first group split themselves to the group of, like, to the free town of that Banki that is close to Cameroon. That was where they went to stay, free town. And that free town was 5 kilometers away from Banki. That was when the first group of people stationed. Then the second group positioned in Kunji. That's where the second group positioned. And the third group were the ones that had the mind to march into the military base. They marched into the military base. Had to march into the military base. They marched directly to the military base and opened fire. Like, they were opening, like, understand, excess destruction, massive collection. Like, Nigerian Army had to flee to Cameroon. Oh my God, what harak nonsense. They had to flee to Cameroon because of this. Not just that, these people stayed for about 1 hour loading ammunitions. Ammunitions that belong to the army. They were loading it into their own vehicle that they brought. And because, look at the image. This image of this car is part of the destruction they made. It was not easy that the Nigerian Army had to flee into Cameroon. As of now, we have not been able to get the exact number of Nigerian Army that was killed in that place. We have not been able to get the exact number. This kind of thing, they don't like to show it in the social media. They don't like to show it in the media. The media don't want to show things like this. This is so painful. Against the most painful part, they probably now, or by God's help or something, the army are able to get these people. Maybe they are able to catch these people after some time. Then the court will start sentencing them to 15 years imprisonment. Oh, what a country we have found ourselves. Court will be sentencing the person to 15 years imprisonment, and those that may be involved in a fight, just a normal fight between 2 people, and one is richer than one or something, you see them sentencing the person to life imprisonment. Some even pied in prison. For you to know that this country is not working. It's not really working. Not just that, this is so painful. And sometimes you see this kind of people now, when they're in the prison, the government will go and bring them back and say that they are repentant bandits or repentant Boko Haram, that they have repented. They'll bring them back and start living in the society, mingling with people. Oh my God, this is so painful that our Nigerian Army had to flee to Cameroon. These people came unprepared. Like, they came to those army, and those army was not prepared. It happened to them. They were not prepared for it. It was just like a sudden attack. I feel so painful. Like, may God, may God just, I don't know, those people that those army that were lost, we just pray that their family should take heart and God should just help them. But it's not easy. Thank you for watching this video. I remain your boy AZP. Please do like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts on this video. Thank you for watching.